how much of what I like, what you like, is what you like versus what's being sold to us? For example, let me go a little deeper. No matter how many skinny models I saw in Calvin Klein, I was never turned on by it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I saw, this is what you're supposed to look like a Zoolander looking, looking like, it never did nothing to me. I was almost like, can I get you a double Whopper right now? Go eat a Big Mac. Please eat some pizza and put some weight on. You're 95 pounds. You look like you're about to break if I even touch you, like I'm worried about touching you here, right? So how much of it is us believing in the dream that's being sold from media, from politicians, from our clergy, from our parents, where, parents tell them, a good man is somebody who believes in God and lives a godly life. A good man is somebody that takes care of themselves. Honey, you have to look sexy, put on the right makeup, or, you got to go serve the military because it's this, you got to work hard. You got to really work hard. All these things that we go through, organized, clean, athlete. My dad loves football. I'm going to go be a football player to make him proud. How much of it is the marketing being done around us by media, TV, parents, military, all that stuff? And how much of it is actually us?
Yeah, I mean, great. So if I were to rephrase your question, I would say you're, in a sense, if I distill it, you're asking about the nature versus nurture issue, right? How much of who we are is due to nature, genes? How much of it is due to nurture? All the things that you mentioned. Well, and the best way for me to answer that, I'm not trying to do a cop-out answer. It's really the true scientific answer. So I'm going to use a metaphor here. So if you take all of the ingredients of a cake, you take the butter, you take the eggs, you take the flour, you take the baking soda, each of those ingredients are separate, right? Before I bake the cake. Once I bake the cake and now I show you the final cake, if I were to tell you, Patrick, please point to the eggs, you couldn't. It's an inextricable mix. Patrick, please point to the sugar. So we are that cake. We are an inextricable mix of our genes and our environments. Now, depending on the phenomenon you ask me about, it might tilt more towards nature or nurture. My height is driven a lot more by my nature than my nurture. No amount of hugging and coddling by my parents would have turned me into a 6'6" basketball player. So it depends. So the best answer I could give you is it depends. Some things are almost exclusively nature. Some are largely due to nurture, but most are somewhere in the middle. I hope that I've given you a satisfactory answer.
So if you like this little short clip from an interview I did, click over here to watch the entire interview. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.